Hey, how is everyone doing today? So in today's video, I just want to talk about this new NES Core that was released by Spiritualized1997, same guy who released the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. It's like a Master System, I believe. So it's cool to check out this by another NES Core done by somebody else. So it'll be cool to check out, see how it looks, see how it stands up, all that good stuff. But without further ado, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you, everyone. Already passed 1,000. Thank you. I hope you keep watching and subscribing. But all right, everyone, let's just switch over to the computer. Let's talk about it there, and then let's bring it back and let me show it to you here. All right, everyone. So here on the computer part, here is the Spiritualized 1997's NES cores. So let's go check it out real quick. So this is where you go to download it. And it's just like everything else before. One thing I would say is if you're going to try and check this out over AGG with the S23's NES cores, is remove all of his cores minus the games. And put the games like in the parent directory or whatever. Remove all those and then put this one in, because you kind of mess with it, because the name is still pretty much the same. Like, in the asset cores it's going to be NES. So that's going to kind of get in the way. So let's go over to here, talk about it real quick. So one of the big things is the FDS games versus games NSF playing. So it's pretty cool. Everything else should be supported by this core. If you wish to play the FDS games, make sure you have the FDS.BIOS present. So you got to make sure to rename it, or else you'll get an error. Let's see. Processing for several seconds. It really was like a second. So it was like not long at all. Loading NSF games could take 2 to 3 seconds as well. For versus games, press the left trigger to insert the coins. Let's see. Regions lets you select 1 of 3 regions. So pretty much all of them. It's pretty cool. So it looks like this does a couple more things over the other NES. So this would be good to try out. Maybe looking to testing this out too. But that's pretty much it on this one. This is done by Spiritualized1997. He's done some of the other cores. Let me see. GBA, Game Gear, Sega Master System, Game Boy Color. So this is not his first core he released. Here's a little background. So one of the ones I'll be trying today is the FDS. This is pretty much like an attachment to the original Famicom. It was just released over in Japan in 1986. It was floppy disk. So for any of my viewers who might be on the younger side and don't remember floppy disk, floppy disk was something I remember using. I didn't have this because this was region specifically for Japan, but I remember using this all the time on the computers. Back in the day, this is how I used to run a 95. This is how I used to install it. But, I don't want to date myself on that. But it's pretty cool to be able to test this out. I can't wait to check it out. All right, so what we're going to do now is switch back over and let's check it out on the Pocket. Okay, so we're back. So let's check out the NES Core. Let's go ahead and do that one now. So we're going to go, remember, like I mentioned, you're going to need to remove the other NES cores just to make sure that this doesn't have any issues. So here we go, NES. And as you can tell by the little logo here, this is Spiritualized1997's logo. And if you go here, it'll say it here as well. It's NES cores. The biggest thing is going to be the NSF playing and the FDS games and the VS games. Everything else should be supported. So that's pretty cool. That's something I don't believe that was in the extra, especially the FDS games. That was not really there. But that is pretty cool. Here you can see a little bit more about information. Same information you would see on the GitHub website. So here we are, and as I mentioned, it's fairly simple, but keep that in mind. You're going to need the FDS BIOS, so that's something different from the other NES cores. So make sure you find that, and you're probably going to have to rename it FDS.BIOS so that the game can pick it up. Just keep that in mind. I skipped over that part and got the same error that's mentioned there. So that's all you gotta do is rename it. That's it. I think when I got it, it said bin at the end for the extension. Rename the entire thing, including the extension. So make sure it says FDS BIOS, and you shouldn't have any issue with that. And like, you know, these ROMs, you'll just, you know, look for them on, you know, however you get it, you know, just, you know, I'm sure you can find it. At this point, people are probably very resourceful. So, you know what I want to do first? Let's just go to, why don't we just do general games? Let's just try a game first. Yeah, see, that took no time to load. Cool. I think you can switch to, let's see if we can, you can load palettes. That was nostalgia. Okay, let me try changing it again. Load palette to mono. Okay, it's mono black and white. Okay, it's cool. Now what happens if we do load cartridge, and let's just, I don't know, let's switch it to Adam's Family, which always seems to be the one that I go to. Okay, so that looks like it just switches it, but it's cool. All right. So the games work just fine, as you can tell. The controllers, you can mess around with the controllers, so that's cool too. The region, you can change the region whenever you want to, or auto region, which is also probably the best way to do it. FDS mode, interesting. Okay, so let's try the FDS. So as you can see it already, it works just fine. The regular NES games. Now let's do FDS. So here it is. Let's do Donkey Kong. There you go. It's loading. Okay, it's so cool. It's supposed to be at a floppy disk. Haha. I didn't realize I had this music go back that far back. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Go. Oh, crap. Ah, so close. Damn it. All right. Let's see this. So that's one game. I wonder if I can just do load cartridge from here. Let's try. See if this loads. Okay, maybe I gotta quit for this stuff. Oh, no, there it is. Just took a little longer to switch it. Maybe because Metro's a bigger game? Let's see. Let's try. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know which one's gonna work. Can you just go? Where's the... How do I start it? Okay, this is just... I'm just having a brain fart moment. I don't know, it's just... Something's gotta work eventually. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, am I press start or something? What's happening? Core settings, I don't know, let's put, see, FDS mode, it's automatic, so okay, it could just be, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. I think I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yep, okay, that's me, that's my fault. Also has to do with it being in Japanese. It did load, so that's a plus. I gotta play around with that more. Okay. I like it has its own loading stuff. That's pretty cool. I remember NES having that. It's crazy. They made this. This was literally a family computer. fact that it took floppy disk is pretty good. There we go. Yeah, it looks just like any other NES game. There we go. Wait, did you make me smaller? Didn't know I could do that. Got chipped there. Ah! Died. Alright, so this one works just fine too. Let's switch. Load cartridge. Very excellent bike. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Should take a couple seconds to do the switch. There we go. It's loading. Right, here we go. This is not loading. Let's see. As all games were originally just made in Japan. Well, this is supposed to be versus, so there's no second player at the moment. I'm sure this would work just fine if you had a dock, which I do not. Hopefully this next pre-order will work for me. I got a feeling it's not. Oh, turbo. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. Let's try the last Zelda one, and then we'll move over to the music, the NSF. That's pretty cool. I have a couple of them there I want to test out. All right, there we go. There we go. Look at that. And let's go to the next screen. There we are. Nintendo Family Computer. So cool to see this. Oh, now I'm guessing this is an error. That's what I'm guessing. If I knew Japanese, I'm pretty sure that would be some type of error. Let me just try that again, but without switching out the cartridge. Let's see. Let's see if it happens again. I'm pretty sure it's an error. No, it's an error. Okay. I'll figure that one out another time. All right, so let's check out the music stuff. Okay, let's go here. Okay, NSF. I got a few of them here. Let's try Zelda since we couldn't get the game. Let's see how this works. Let's pump up the volume on this one. There we go. How do you switch? It's so cool though. It's 1 to 10. There we go. Down. There we go. It's classic. This is all the music from Zelda 2. It's so cool. That's number 10. Cool. Let's try another one. Okay, let's see. Super Mario. That's a classic one. I just played that game. There we go. There we go. This is cool. All right. It starts over again. There you go. Oh. Okay, so like pauses it and starts. Okay. Let's do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, let's hear it out. I'm playing a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder Revenge. Let me tell you, it's a pretty cool game. Recommend it. I played on the Steam Deck and the Switch. Cool. Let's try one more. And then I think I'll call it a night with this. So let's go to load cartridge. Metroid. Let's do Metroid. There you go. This is pretty cool. Alright, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next video.